Hi there, my beautiful Virgo Libra. Welcome into your reading. So, today we're going to be looking into your month of March, and we're going to do it short and sweet because last week I was a little sick, so we started doing it that way, and we're going to keep on going. So, if you're interested in getting a personalized monthly reading for you, a little longer format, you can join us on Patreon and you'll get that. And you also have over there some exclusive readings. So definitely have a look if you're interested. Link is down below, but let's get into it. We have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity that may start in July. Or it doesn't have to be, but it was funny that there was a month card. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. Okay. Chair empty, someone is living your life. And we have April. So July and April could definitely be some significant birthdays. Okay, so we could be talking about an April or a July person. I do feel like when it comes to relationships, I feel like you really wanted a certain relationship here. It doesn't have to be love, it could be friendship. But I feel like you really wanted a certain relationship to work. I don't think that is going to happen. And you may start seeing signs of it, or this person could completely walk away this month, okay? Even though we do have April here, it could be referencing that you may start seeing signs like red flags. We have red over here, someone working against you behind your back. Like you may start seeing certain things that trigger you a little bit and make you question stuff a little bit. And maybe around April, it's really when things are broken up or that kind of thing. But this could obviously also be a birthday, okay? But on better news, we do have this Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. There could definitely be something blossoming here. I feel like this is something that perhaps you're starting to work on and maybe it reaches a peak around July, or maybe it's a new phase in your career that, again, you're starting to work behind the scenes and you launch it around July. Yeah, let's see where we go with that. Let's see. All right, so Virgo Libra for career around March. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and we have Temperance. Okay. So I do feel like this is something that takes time. You may have, this is interesting, we have Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting that you may be currently in a job or, I don't know, in a certain situation that it's like you have to end it first before you can go to something new. And like when we quit a job here, we have to give the company like a month or 2 months of like notice. And sometimes we have to work those 2 months still. And it could be something like that. It's like you're figuring out, okay, I'm ending stuff. So this is going to be the start of the process. But you still have to give a few days to the company or that kind of thing. And only then you can start something new. So I do feel like there are some new opportunities. I feel like they're in your current situation. There could be a lot of gossip, a lot of conflict with coworkers. I feel like the environment may not be the best, or you're just finding things like if this is something more, I don't know, with responsibility, or maybe something you do more independently, like your business or something like that. It could be something that you feel like it's been a lot of work for very little return. It's been a lot of, just struggles after struggle and just a lot of pressure and a lot of things being heavy. And I feel like this is when things are going to start to line up a little bit this month, okay? So I feel like things are going to start to be worked out, but it can take a little bit of time to go through that transition, okay? So I feel like that's where you're going to be at this month, is the start of the process for that transition. All right? So let's see here. What is your advice or messages? Work through your fears. And then at the bottom, we have a personal issue, reaches resolution. Yeah, I feel like you could be a little, I don't think scared is the right word. I feel like you could be a little worried that the new thing, it's not going to be great, that it's going to be a lower paycheck, or I don't know if that the new thing, it's not going to want to wait for, while you figure things out, or while you give the company some days or whatever, right? I feel like you could have some worries, and it's actually interesting that behind that red card, we have whale, great warrior for nothing. So don't worry, because this transition is really going to go smoothly, and I feel like it's going to take as much time as it needs to. Okay, so don't rush it. Don't worry about it. Just live one day at a time and just see how things happen and see how things grow. What matters is that you're putting an end to your current situation and getting into a much more peaceful and, balanced place. Okay? So, let's see here, what do we have for relationships? I just saw 555, so this could be a month full of changes, full of transformation. Let's see. We have over here King of Swords. We have the Chariot. And we have the Two of Swords. To be honest, this seems to be someone that is not sure of what they want. We actually just had an exclusive reading on Patreon about how they feel. So if you're interested, definitely have a look. But we have Aquarius-Cancer energies. Bottom of deck, we have a little Gemini. But I feel like you're going to have to make a choice this month. That's why I feel like April was coming forward. It's because I feel like you're going to start feeling this energy, and you're going to start questioning stuff, like we've mentioned before. And so I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to have a decision to make. And around April, I feel like when we look at your month of April, this person may not be part of the picture. Okay? They seem to be very cold, to be honest. There doesn't seem to be too much emotion in this. I don't know. It really feels like this person is... What I'm getting is like this person is trying to find love out of convenience, if that makes any sense. It's almost like, oh, I have to have someone, right? Maybe it even comes from a pressure of a family member or something like that, but I feel like they're really focused on work and a career. I feel like they're really focused on getting that part of their life figured out. And when it comes to the rest, it's not really important to them, but they have to have it. It feels a little off. So I really feel like this person is a bit confused. I feel like you are confused. I don't know, with the Two of Swords, I feel like this is also you. Like, where do we stand? What is going on here? And I feel like you're facing some fears and getting a little bit worried that this may be coming to an end. And it might. Okay? So yeah, I feel like you're going to see a little bit of a more detached and a cold side out of this person this month. And by the end, it's your decision, okay? But with broken wishbone and chair empty, I feel like your decision may lean that way, okay? So let's see here. A new romantic cycle begins. And we have the same card. A personal issue reaches resolution. So you may start to figure out, is this what yeah, and I feel like you should ask yourself these questions. Like, is this what I want in a relationship? Is this the type of person I want in my life? Is this the type of situation that I want to deal with at the moment? Or do I deserve more? Am I settling? What am I truly worthy of? And am I getting that? Right? I feel like ask yourself all of those questions and really try to understand if this person is aligned with you or not. And I feel like with this, a new romantic cycle begins. I feel like, especially with Venus being in retrograde this month, I feel like you're just gonna really have some clarity on your relationships. What do you want? What you don't want? And you may figure out by the end of the month that maybe you want a different energy. Maybe you want something different. Okay? So this new romantic cycle begins. I feel like it's you by the end figuring out maybe it's time to look for something else, for something, I don't know, more, I was going to say better, but I feel like it's just more aligned with you, more aligned with what you want and what you need. Okay? So let's get you here some fun little things for you to do. All right, we have skydiving, We have comedy show. Come here. Photo booth at the mall. We have volunteering, clubbing or dance party. You can do that at home. Cook your favorite meal, and Mexican night. Okay, so these are a couple of things that you can do, and this is what I have for you. I know it was short, but I hope that you were still able to get some insight out of this, and that you've enjoyed it. So don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button for me if you did. And if you are interested in those exclusive readings or the private reading, then definitely join us on Patreon. Okay, but I love you very much. I'm so grateful for you guys. I wish you all the freaking best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon. Bye bye.